What is up, everybody? Welcome back to twitch.tv/GriffyDpad. I'm Griffin. How's it going? This is going to be a fun one today. I'm going to bring the music down just a little bit up there. I haven't done a game dev stream in what feels like a while, so I'm looking forward to this one. Let me just adjust a couple of things really quickly here. Quickly, you can see OBS in the bottom right corner. I'm sure it inceptioned. Keeping things real, I'm using a new setup here. I've got like 3 monitors. I'm still getting used to it. So if I'm looking up or to the right, that's because I'm looking at my other monitors. Before we jump into the actual game dev stuff tonight, a couple pieces of housekeeping. There's new videos up over on YouTube. Go over and find Just Another World on YouTube. That's where you can find us. This week, put up another Yakuza, of one with which I'm very proud of the thumbnail. There is three freaking highlights from the last couple weeks of streaming, where we had beat Super Mario Sunshine last week. Or wait, no, Tuesday. We did that on Tuesday. No. Tuesday was Final Fantasy. We did that last week. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting night. Did that, and then tomorrow, if you're watching this live, another episode of Stardew Valley is going up over there. So, if you're interested in checking those out, by all means. But yeah, I got my LaCroix, got a nice hot cup of coffee, and some good old Halloween candy ready for tonight. Because we're making a game. We're doing a game. We're making the game thing, and I am excited for this. You can see in one of my Unity scenes down there, I actually have 2 open right now because it's been a little while since I've done a Unity stream during Unity with me actually doing some game dev stuff. So I figured, hey, I would take a step back at the beginning of this stream and kind of just show off what I've done so far. Because neither of these projects have actually been shown on stream, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and hop on 1 second here. There it is. Let's go ahead and take a look over at Unity. Yeah, this is Unity. Welcome to one of the single most opened apps on my computer. We'll get more of this. So let's take a look. This is one of the 2 projects I'm working on right now. This one's actually going to take the back seat for a bit as I work on the one we're going to work on today, but this is one I'm super proud of right now and I'd wanted to share. So what I'm working on here is a platformer. So yeah, I made all this. But yeah, we have our character here. The camera's not great. I'm still working on that. But I tried to make it with a bunch of Mario stuff in mind. So I made him with a triple jump that I'm not great at using. And I'm still tweaking this character controller a lot. Although I guess now that I think about it, I'm not too great at doing the triple jump in Mario either. But yeah, so I made a triple jump. I also made a dash mechanic. I made this dash because I really was enjoying Hades. I still am, I just don't play it nearly as much. And I wanted a quick speed mechanic in there that you could kind of manipulate to do stuff like that. Well, let's see. Yeah, so that's how the dash came to be. And of course the dash color is blue because Sonic the Hedgehog. I implemented some teleporting spots. So the idea behind this game that I'm working on is it's going to be in a city, and I wanted a quick way to get from the ground floor to the rooftops. So that's what that is. And then the other thing to show over here is some moving platforms. Honestly, it doesn't look glamorous, and I'm bad at actually being on them. Oh, I'm going to skip this song. 1 second here. There we go. So yeah, I'm not great at these ones. Nope. I do not know what that was, but oh well. Anyways, you get the idea. That's this one. Oh, and then I have this wall up here that I'm working on doing wall runs, but that code doesn't fully work yet, so he kind of just sticks there and falls. All right, cool. That's my 3D test project I'm working on right now. Will I ever turn it into an actual game? Who knows, but it'll be a cool looking controller at the very least. Now let's go to the game I'm currently working on. The one we're gonna... Oh, nope, that's not it. We'll get to that. Here is the one I'm working on right now. I've set up a couple things ahead of time, just kind of explain and to prove what I'm doing here. But yeah, this is me. I literally designed it off of me. I'm not wearing my beanie right now, which is rare, I know, but I thought it was fun. It's also not far off from what I wear for work. But yeah, so we have our 2D character in the 3D space. I'm trying to go in for a Super Mario Party. No, not Mario Party. Why can't I speak? A Paper Mario. There we go. Paper Mario kind of feel with 2D character, 3D world. It's going to be kind of cylinder design for the world. The whole idea for this game is you're going to play as a character who is starting their own coffee shop. And most of it is going to be moving around the shop, or depending on where you are, environments, to get the ingredients you need to be making drinks. The whole idea of what I have, and I'm still kind of fleshing it out, is there's going to be a section where you're making drinks for people, a section where you walk around the store collecting stuff, and then I want to add in kind of an actual story into it. I'm still fleshing that out. You'll never actually see me working on story on stream unless I make a dialogue system, which I'm sure I'll do. This is not the character I'm going to use. I should say that as well. If you recognize what this is, you rock. It means you've actually watched some of my content that I've made. This is a version of me I made for a video, I made for a friend who ran a TV show at the local college TV station. I made a video for him on what are JRPGs, and why do we love them? Why are they awesome? Legit, one of the best things I've ever made. I love it so much, but I just kind of adjusted the character so I could have some sort of temp thing in here and could prove that they're moving and stuff. The movement animation is literally just he changes he shakes his head. It's so cute. I love it. Alright, there we go. Now we're back around. But yeah, that's what we're working with here. So today, what are we doing today? Well, if you saw any of the promo stuff, we're building a UI. So the idea I had for the UI for this game is I want to build it around a phone. I've been playing a lot of Persona 5 lately. I actually just finally beat Persona 5 Royal. And one of my favorite things in the game is that the texting and kind of the style of that. So I'm actually gonna come up to my monitor here and bring up the Persona 5 phone kind of UI as kind of a reference, because that's what I'm kind of gonna base it on. So give me a second here. None of this is very good. Let's go with this image just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. This is kind of the idea I want to go with, of having obviously I'm not going to directly rip off Persona in this sense, but it is going to be kind of the hand holding it. I do want it to turn sideways for some menus. So there is a little bit amount to work on here. Um, but to do this, we gotta ask a few questions. What I need. Um, I've got no idea what to put in this thing, man. Gonna go ahead and just make this way smaller. So what the hell do I put in here? Well, things I'm gonna need for sure. I'm gonna need the settings. You know, your basic stuff that you expect, like audio, video quality, stuff like that. So we'll need settings. Well, and these are all apps we're gonna have to make for the phone. There is settings. I want to have something in there for recipes. Drink recipes, because like the whole idea is you're making drinks, right? Let's skip this song. This is just one of my personal playlists, but it's all music that I know I can use on stream. It's all from Game Chops or video game remixes. I'm gonna have like an actual deal like prepared next time, but until then, yeah, this is what's today. So let's see, settings, drink recipes. What else? I'd love to have some sort of journal, like kind of a keeping you up on what the story, what's happening in the story. So journal for story. Let's get one more in there, and then we'll get to do the fun part. One more. What should we do? Settings, drink recipes, journal. I don't know. Thinking about it. One of the things I wanted to do was put in like a confidant system, kind of similar to Persona, of like you're getting to know these people, and that was one of the stories was going to be. I have an idea, but it blatantly rips off Coffee Talk, and I'm not sure I want to rip off Coffee Talk more than I'm already ripping off Coffee Talk, because the UI stuff I have in mind for making coffee is very similar. What to do. Let's put in question marks for now. We'll think about it. But this is kind of what we're going to be going back to throughout tonight. What I want to do is bold italics that. And you'll see me doing some of like Illustrator stuff throughout this. So why am I doing the what we need in the UI stuff is because I'm drawing this by hand. That's what we're doing tonight mostly. So yeah. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, and then I forgot to add one thing into here. Unrelated to normal menu. Ingredients list. Actually, maybe that's our fourth. Ingredients list. I'm probably spelling that wrong, but oh well. Because yeah, the whole idea of it is you are grabbing stuff to make coffee. Like you do kind of need that. So we've got that. I'm going to go ahead and make a new layer for the actual drawing, but we'll stick it in this layer for now. So this is what we need in the UI. So how's that going to translate? So how it actually works. Well, how does it actually work? Well, I don't know. That's what we're figuring it out. Bam, bam, bam. I swear I'm not trying to make this like a class, but it's kind of how it's turning out, isn't it? Alright, so how are we actually going to make this do it? Well, these are all going to be apps. Right? It's going to be holding it, the phone. What else do I need to note here? Phone will turn for some choices in UI. And here's the big one I want to do. Phone's always going to be visible. The idea I'm kind of working with is what's the word I'm thinking of? Words. I'm gonna. Yeah, so like the idea is like the phone's gonna kind of sit on the bottom of the screen, probably bottom corner. And it's gonna actually like come up into screen. I want to do like it comes up in your hand. It comes up in like your hands holding it, like phone's in my pocket. Kind of like just checking I don't have any. So like you kind of see it. Okay, wait, like it's kind of at the corner, bottom down there, and then it comes up like that. Something like that's kind of what I'm thinking. Obviously, it's gonna look better than me like just holding my phone up, trying to make sure you don't see the screen. Okay, yeah, I'm giving up on that. Let's draw, shall we? So this is what we know. So what I'm gonna start with is kind of just a basic ass shell. The hard part about doing this right now is I'm not fully sure of what I want my kind of style to be. So yeah, we're gonna zoom in on the actual phone itself. I'm not going for realistic by any stretch of the imagination. I'm kind of going for more of a sketched look. Kind of similar to Going Under, if you've heard of it. 1 second. Going Under. Let's see if I can bring up something that makes some sense. Here we go. I love the look of these. 1 second. There we go. Of like kind of these characters. I think it looks really cool, and I kind of want to emulate that. I might go with the crazy colors like they do, but sorry, tired. We'll see. Put you back up there for now. Anyways, bringing up Discord quick to make sure I'm not being hailed by any friends. So yeah, that's kind of what we're working with. So let's go ahead and bring out the pen here. Layer 2. And we'll just get to work. First and foremost, I'm going to make it a... Actually, no, I kind of like the curve. I could be doing this with the actual tool, but... Nah. Actually, yeah. So there's this rounded... 1 second, let's delete that. Delete what we've made so far. Also, if you're hanging out tonight, I would love to chat with you. You can yell at me as much as you want tonight. Okay, not going great with that. Let's take a look if we do it with a circle. Because what I'll do is just make some minor adjustments. Oh, no, never mind. It's not perfect like that. And you may ask why I chose to do iPhone. And if I'm being totally honest, it's just because that's the phone I have. I don't put rhyme or reason into a lot of the, oh, jeez. Control. Yeah, I don't put a lot of rhyme or reason into a lot of the decisions I make for this stuff. A lot of it's kind of just, ooh, maybe if I try this. Let's go there. Nope. Go a little higher. Nope. Maybe right here on the notch. Good enough. This is gonna be rough. Obviously, I'm gonna polish this a bunch as time goes on. That's not great, but it's not terrible either. I think we're gonna try that one more time, see if we can't smoothen out the edges a little bit. Because that's kind of the issue here. So we're gonna actually come in closer. Just because I think I can get this a little better that way. Okay. No. No. Alright. Yeah. Everything's falling apart. We're gonna go on this this middle line here. I'm kinda liking the middle line. Cause why the fuck not? Ugh. Man, I'm real tired tonight. It's been a long day. Which I'd love to explain why, but I can't. Which is kind of weird to say, but I'm under an NDA. All I'll say is cool stuff is coming soon. Let's see here. Bring that down. I'm gonna try it this way, and if it doesn't work, we'll go back. Yeah, no. Didn't think so. Oh well. I'm not hating it so far. The hard part's just making sure it all, like, matches up. Okay. Nope. There. And there. Nope. It's even lower. Coming down in here. Maybe there. Nope. Nope. No, we liked that line. Let's try the radical decision. Like right there. No, I think we might actually need to go for the double, which I must admit is slightly annoying, but oh well. So we're gonna come out a little bit. Let's see if this works. So I don't mind that down there. I don't love it though. I just Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna step aside from that. We're gonna come up to the top. we're gonna try it from the top. Maybe if we have something to go off of at the beginning. Oops. Yeah, maybe if we have something to go off of at the beginning, it can help us in the end, you know? That's good, yeah. Control Shift Z. Where is the point? There it is. We'll go down to say there. Yeah, there looks good. I'm gonna try to just do this like this and hope it works out. It won't work out. There's no way. Oh, that doesn't suck. No, it's a little bit off right there, you can see. We don't want that. I want this to... It might be a placeholder, but it still needs to be, at minimum, a good shell, because I'm going to use it to actually make the real deal. Let's see, where'd you go? There's the anchor point. And bam. Hide you away. And that still kind of shows it. Let's hide you away entire... Oh, whoops. Control Shift Z. Alright. Bring you down. I think we're gonna have to abandon going for like perfect symmetry there. That doesn't look terrible. Let's see how that looks from the outside. That's not bad. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and hide that now. Now we're getting to the inner one. So this is the actual screen we're gonna make. And purely because of the Persona love, we're gonna make the background red for now. Or actually no, we'll be good. Surprisingly, I don't think that there's any Persona music in this. Let's fix that really quickly here. Persona. Yeah, this one will do. Add to playlist. We're also just gonna add it to queue. But I love the Comet Observatory, so. So now we're gonna go through this again. This time I'm gonna change it to doing the outline. I'm also gonna change my color here to green. I'm doing green so that I can actually see. Looking at this already, the hard part's gonna be these curves. So I'm actually gonna try to do this first. I'm gonna start there. And like I said, we're not going for perfect, but we're going for pretty close. So there. No, Control Shift Z. So yeah, about there's good. A little bit off there. Let's try that again. But yeah, I get asked a good amount for stuff like this. Why do I trace instead of draw freehand? For this one, I'm really kind of just using it because it's got that nice app size. Even though I also kind of like the symmetry, like I said. And also, I'm not the best artist. I'm just gonna say it. I'm no bueno at art. There we go. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I'm not great where art is concerned, so I generally leave that to people who actually know what they're doing. But when I have to do it myself, you see some stuff like this. Like I'll never trace for characters, because characters are like one of the few things that I say I can do. Damn. There we go. There we go. There, that should be the spot. Nice. Yep, that's good. Alright, now we get into the outer. Yeah, using the bright green really does make this work. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's a totally different color that's not being shown on screen already. Like, you have the green in these, but it's nowhere near the edge, which is what I need to be seeing. So I can actually see my lines. At least that's why I'm drawing in it. Oh yeah, probably one of the weirder things, and maybe this is... I'm using a... I'm actually using like my mouse instead of a Wacom tablet. It's like I have the tablet. I just don't like using it. I get totally thrown off drawing in one spot and seeing it in the other. Like it hurts my brain for some reason. So I don't do it. That feels a little off. That was kind of close though. I think we nailed that. Oh, so close. I'm gonna call that good though. Again, we're gonna turn this all into one color anyways. I'm gonna make it just the inner is gonna be green now. So what this means is now what we have is that's our phone. I don't hate it so far. We are gonna make it a little bit better. Gonna copy this, pull it back into the same position. Make it slightly bigger. Bring you all the way to the back. And now we're going to change the inside to gray. Gives us that outline. And then I'm going to make some light adjustments to the edges. Keep getting Steven Universe music today. Which I'm like, any other time I'm down for. Because I fucking love Steven Universe, but right now, not so much. So I'm actually gonna bring it in because we don't want this to be a super big outing. But I don't want to just do a. Actually, yeah. Why don't I just do that? I'm dumb. I can just unlock you. Come here. Make it gray. And bump up the stroke. Yeah, why didn't they just start with that? Not bad. All right. So I guess we should actually start working on the innards, right? Um, let's go ahead though and turn this into a green that's a little easier on the eyes. Actually, I might stick with that kind of green for the ending. What I also want to bring up quick is this coffee shop color scheme I'm rolling with for this project. And I'm just gonna use this for like my actual coloring of things. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's first things first. Let's expand this out and like get our colors and whatnot. Delete that. Bring them together because I'm just that way. We're gonna group them. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock those. Right, and then this is just cleaning it up. Because if you get a bunch of little things that you can't see in an Illustrator project, it gets super frustrating super fast. We're gonna go with you for now. I kind of like that as like the background for a phone. Like it's light enough. Ooh, that almost looks too much like too perfect for there. Yeah, that's better there. Maybe you. Ooh, getting some Wii Sports up in here. I dig that. Let's try this one. Okay, final try. We're going with the dark blue here. I'm gonna expand on this color palette, but for like the UI, this is kind of what I'm rolling with. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. We're gonna stick with that for now. For now, at least. So again, like with the whole idea of this, the idea of it's gonna come from like there on the bottom of your screen, and it's gonna come up. It's gonna be full on your screen. There we go. So now I'm actually going to hide these again. And bring the phone back up. Because what I need now is apps. Apps are going to be the hardest part. Easily. Just because, you know, like those are the more complex ones. Again, this is what we've got. So let's go ahead. Hop over here. And I'm coming in really close on these. And that's for a reason. We're gonna use male, because it's, you know, top corner. Okay, and now we'll just adjust it. What's nice about the rounded, this rounded corners feature is it's gonna make a real nice canvas. And now I'm gonna make some adjustments. For me personally, I like them to be squares. And that's actually all we're going to need from the apps. Or, well, at least that close in. Since we're only going to have 4, this bottom part's going to be useless. So I'm kind of going to design this with the way widgets are kind of working right now. So, comes out. We got like our square here. And we can kind of match it up. We'll bring it down a little bit. It's not going to be perfectly square, but that's okay. Control V. And this is to match up against that. We'll bring it in closer to actually match it up against these 2 apps. Control C, Control V. And just because I want to have some fun with it, we'll do it like this. And then the other two corners will be something. I'm not sure what yet. Alright, there we go. Now we'll go ahead and make all of those a different color. For now, we'll just make them white. Because we're going to put them up against that dark blue background, and I don't want them to clash. I just got to start thinking a little bit about the actual UI here. Like, how it's going to look in what are the words I'm thinking of? In frack. Words are hard all of a sudden. In game. There we go. In game. We'll get there though. All right. So we've got that. Here's what I feel like I'm gonna do. All right. I'm gonna bring that down. And we're gonna add in like a I'm gonna hide that layer. No, not that layer, not the entire thing, just the phone. I'm gonna add a banner up here. Because it'll look cool. Is this gonna be a bit more annoying? Yes. But I think it'll be worth it. Also, just now noticing this kind of little issue. Give me a second here to fix this. What I didn't realize was these aren't actually connected. There we go. That happens sometimes, at least with me. So what I want to do here is select you, Control C, Control V. We're gonna put you side by side with the real deal. Just so I can get a good spot to make some cuts. Let's see, if I can't line it up with you, that'd be freaking perfect. What I'm going to do actually is isolate it. Select you. Okay, and now there's this awesome freaking tool here in Illustrator where I can go like that and delete, 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 delete. Just get rid of these. So then that leaves me with that up there. And you know what? That's not perfectly. That's not perfect. So let's go ahead and adjust it a little bit. We're gonna get this. We'll make it perfect. Pen tool, right? Here's what I'm gonna do actually, just to, for the sake of me not wanting to spend hours upon hours, like making sure I get a straight line here. Deleting the first off, we'll delete the anchor point. Also delete you. For some reason that was there. Okay, line functionality. No, we gotta unselect from there. Alright, now line. So that's the actual straight line. Again, it's just nice having those abilities. Move you over a little bit. Really come in here. We're gonna get this. This is the one. There we go. We're gonna come up and use this delete anchor tool again. Oh, that looks so good. Man, this is turning out better than I hoped. All right. This is another one where we're gonna just make it like friggin' yellow. Bam. Just throwing it in there. Right? No, wrong. We're making it part of you. And there's a reason for this. Don't worry, I'm not keeping the yellow there. That seems like a good enough base UI kind of we're working with here. First things first though, I gotta change that hideous color. Just because I don't want to be looking at that yellow this entire time. There we go, that's better. So what that's going to do is, this is going to be their part that's kind of showing. And we're going to make a slight positioning adjustment so that's in the right spot. So yeah, it's going to be our part showing. Because, you know, again, it's going to start. Okay, you know what? No, it was cool the first time. It's not cool anymore, and actually now it's kind of frustrating. I think that's really it, though, for this part. One adjustment I do want to make is, you know, I kind of liked it at first. Now I'm not digging it as much. We're going to save that, but we are going to make it black now. And that way I can come in here and just go like that. And yeah, that looks a little bit better. Kind of a better color scheme we're working with. And then I can come into this thing, this guy here, and kind of just bring the stroke down until I have a good. Oh wait, what's at 0, huh? Well, it's actually at a pretty good spot, anyways. So that's where it's gonna be. So I'm gonna actually. This is what I'm gonna take into Unity. Shocking, right? But yeah, we're gonna hide everything and now bring up the actual stuff that matters. Cool. So the whole idea I'm kind of working for here is this is our background. Export as. Oh, those are my extra life assets. You don't need to see those. Where is the right file? Let's make a new folder for this. I came off at the beginning like I was prepared. I'm not prepared. Are you calling me? Oh, hey Kurt. You said phone. And my brain was like, I forgot for a second that I'm making a phone here. Illustrator. And now Kurt's calling me. Kurt, how's it going?
Hey, you're making a phone.
I am in fact making a phone.
Am I calling you because I have a phone? You immediately look at your phone thinking I was calling you?
100%.
I'm gonna call you? Yes.
Dude, I just like 1 second. I'm bringing you up on Discord. It's just so much easier, guys. Like, this is literally why I keep Discord up. I'm just gonna wait for him to hop into something and then I'll pull him over. We're gonna put this here. This is gonna be phone background. And here we're gonna go into Unity. We're gonna create ourselves a new folder, and this is gonna be UI. And this is a shocking idea, right? I'm gonna come over here to my other monitor and find the file and just drag it in. Oh, I'm gonna actually just call Kurt because that's easier. We're calling him. Let's see how it goes. Okay, now we're actually calling. Hello, Kurt.
Oh, now I need to mute the stream so I don't go crazy.
No, go crazy. Because we're having a crazy good time here.
Not go crazy though is the thing.
I'm not seeing. Did it not? Oh, I haven't actually saved it yet.
Oh, and chat do it.
Oh God. I got it too. Now I'm going crazy. So why is it doing that? Yeah, how you doing, Kurt?
Oh, you know, doing.
Oh, sure, my. Actually, I guess you can just see on stream. It's not exactly the most exciting thing and the most consistently changing thing in the world. But yeah, I finally found some music to actually work for this, by the way.
Well, I heard I burnt one of my fingers while I was cooking dinner.
What? Actually, I guess I sliced my finger open making dinner last night, so we're bad at this.
I just got distracted for a moment and I was like, oh, I need to move this pan out of the way real quick, and I didn't think about it. So I grabbed it with my bare hand, not with the oven mitt.
Rip.
I was like very quickly used the wrong hand. Went
Ooh, bless you.
and went pain.
Why is it doing this?
But I did make myself a very nice dinner, and I'm working on homework.
Oh, nice. For some reason, it's wanting to say that my group here is also over here. Weird. Oh,
Are you telling me it isn't?
It's not. We're just gonna roll with it. 'Cause that's what I gotta do. Also, I can just, come in here and crop and voila, we're good to go. Oh, whoops. We don't want to save a copy, we want to save over. So never save over, folks. Always use a copy. Don't do what I do. I figured y'all would have like D&D tonight or something.
No. Eden is packing to move.
Oh shit! That'll stop that.
So we're like, yeah, we'll not do it this week.
Fair enough. So what you're telling me is that Garrett and I could have been playing Ghost Recon tonight.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna make a canvas here. This is gonna be our general fun jazz. Alright, hey Kurt, I'm gonna move this over to Just Another World.
The call.
Yes, the call.
I'm moving the stream over there. Like, well,
Yes.
But what?
Yeah, I made
I'm
our.
very confused.
I've enacted our plan already, and you just had no idea. Okay, I'm moving over. And now he's gone. He no longer exists. Ah, shit, he's back.
You told me where you were going.
I made a joke. We're gonna add a UI here, and it's just gonna be an image. Crazy, right?
What's
we also
an
got
image?
to come in here and make this a sprite.
I'm gonna talk about back doors for my homework.
You.
Do you know what context that's in?
In which? What are you doing?
Cybersecurity.
Oh, that's fun stuff, actually. That doesn't look terrible to me. I also need to adjust this canvas here so that it is screen space camera, pixel perfect, and it scales with the screen. Now we're gonna move this image over, and you'll see like, oh, it's right in the middle of the screen right now. Just straight up in the middle of the screen. Shit.
You know what you wanted?
That is not what I wanted. That's what I'll want eventually. And eventually I'm going to be adding things like a hand holding it and whatnot. We'll get there. We'll get there, though. I'd love to do like a full animation for it, but
Are you
who's got
trying
the
to
time for
imply you need a hand to hold a phone?
that? I want the hand to hold the phone, Kurt.
But are you trying to imply you need a hand to hold a phone?
No, you can. I can hold a hand. I can hold a hand with my foot.
Good, because if you did that, I would have said you being ableist.
I just want the hand to hold it. I keep fumbling this for some reason. I want a hand to hold the phone. That is the goal of this.
You're fumbling it because you're a game developer who's trying to respond to an overly critical question.
What, like I don't do that all the goddamn time? So that's where I'm gonna want it eventually. That's where I'm gonna want it eventually, but we're not there yet. Actually, ooh, it's Kingdom Hearts music time! Yay!
Oh, dude, I was so you know, Gerard finished Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, last night.
Nice.
I was up to an ungodly hour. Watch him, because all he had left were the data fights.
Oof, those are rough.
Oh yeah.
So that's about where I want that. Let's see how that looks. So I'm actually gonna make that a little bit smaller. Oh well. Dude, have you ever actually beaten the data fights in that game?
I have not.
Neither have I. I tried to beat him in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wait, you didn't beat them?
I know for a fact you didn't.
No. You didn't beat Mr. Platinum here? Didn't beat them?
I haven't platinum Kingdom Hearts 3 yet.
Talk about Kingdom Hearts 2.
I haven't platinum 2 either. I haven't platinumed a single Kingdom Hearts game.
3 came into this conversation. I was talking about 2.
I said I tried to do the data and fights in 3. No, I have never platinumed a Kingdom Hearts game.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's weird, I know.
I'm like actually surprised.
All right. So now for some fun jazz here. So we've got our phone here. We've got it about where I want it. Actually, I kind of like that spot for it in the UI. Especially with it going to be coming out and all. So let's go ahead and add an animation to it. I'm gonna actually make this make a new folder for animations. And I'm weird with my files in fucking Unity, where I have ridiculous amounts of like subfolders.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Like I made that's 1, 2, 3 folders for that one. Oh yeah, I forgot actually naming it in the scene. Phone background, and let's go ahead and create an animation for it. And we'll just call this, we're gonna make 2 here. Phone idle and phone on screen. We're gonna make 3 actually. And then finally one more. Phone move on screen. All right. So in idle here, we're gonna add a property here transform, anchor position, bam. Okay, cool. Now here's where the things get tricky. So we want to add position here, and we want to add. Actually, we want the whole 9 yards. Position, rotation, and scale.
You're not skimping on it.
No, I am not.
Giving it all the bells and whistles.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, oh, actually, no, we'll do here. Middle of the. Oh, that's right. I forgot that my anchor point for this isn't the middle of the phone. It's the bottom right corner of it. That's fine. We'll work with it. Actually, no, we won't. Okay, backing the fuck out. We're deleting all of this and restarting. Oh well, happens. I want to change the anchor point on here because I want it to be the middle. Forgot how to do that though. Well, when in doubt, Google it. Change anchor point location. Unity. It's literally just like changing the fucking pivot point, so. Oh wait. Of course, like as I'm looking it up, I remember how to do it. Fucking egg. Create empty. Phone. Down. Over. So now's where we kind of want to line this up. And I would say that is, that's good. And now we're going to pop here, and we're going to pop phone into that. And phone should be at, the scaling's good there. As long as this is at 111. Positioning 0, 0, 0. And now we'll adjust it. Okay, and then phone background. Oh. Whoops. Moving it there, and now we can move it. All right, cool. Is that good? That is good. Yeah, Kurt, what have you been up to lately? Since Tuesday.
I worked and then I went home and did homework. And today I worked, made dinner, and now I'm working on homework.
That sounds boring.
Yep. It is. It's very boring.
I guess now I think about it, my life hasn't exactly been much more interesting. Although I am looking forward to coming down and seeing everybody.
Soon, only a few more days.
Yeah.
Where we'll not only be able to see each other for the first time in a while,
But the world might also end.
we'll also see the outcome of the election and where our country's going to go.
Dear God, help us all.
It's okay. We'll eat chicken wings and drink.
Could be worse. Okay, so now I'm actually making the 3 animations.
By the way, you still concerned me with your message yesterday.
Oh yeah, me asking if you have allergies.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I will ease some of that tension and say the answer you gave me was not for me. I'm not sure if that makes things worse or better for you, but
The only other person I would think of, possibly, is your mom or your Scott sends stuff over.
no.
Nothing from the family?
Maybe yes, maybe no. I am not allowed to tell.
I'm sus. That's making me more sus.
No, we're
Because
getting
if Rob was
bored.
bringing something, he would message me himself.
Bam, and scale it up so that it fits. Oh wait, this is why I did this here. Alt is to set position, set it to middle. So what we got here is it comes up. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna delete you. I was gonna just extend this by a lot because I don't want it to be so fast. Okay, I don't want it to be that slow either. Shit. I'm struggling here, Kurt.
That's how it be.
So that's not bad. We're gonna have to bind this to a key for it to work. But yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. What I like about my setup is that you can see this. So I'm gonna go take it slow here. You can see the actual movement here. But if you look on the right up here, you can see the numbers actually change. So you can see the scale going up. It's not too big of a change, which is good. If we bring up game here, here's what it will look like. Let's go ahead and play with that a little bit. Rotation. You know, maybe a little bit of a tilt. I like that. I like the look of that. Up in that entire... Oh, nope. You. We're just gonna pretend that never happened. And back into the scene. I like the idea of it, like, it barely hanging over the edges. So now when it comes up, and then we'll delete those. Alright, now we're going to make another one here really quickly. Create new clip. Phone. Move off screen. And like everyone has their own different ways of doing animations in Unity. Mine's weird. Or, I don't know. Kurt, is mine weird? You know.
You're what?
My way of animating in Unity. I asked you like you'd know. You wouldn't.
I'll smile and nod.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. And then this is coming off. Kurt, I told you about my coding test today, right? Or like that, just that I was doing one today.
Was it the one you sent the picture about?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't tell me that was today, but
Oh.
I
That
knew
was
it
today.
was coming up at some point.
I took it. So I took it. I had 3 hours to take the fucking thing, which should really just tell you, like how fucking difficult it's going to be. I'm not kidding when I say I was literally shaking afterwards. Like my hand just wouldn't stop shaking when I was done. That said, it was fucking fun as hell. Alright, so talking here a little bit about what I've done here. So I've made my move off screen, which is literally just the phone moving back. Move on screen is the phone moving out. Phone idle here is what the phone's going to always look like during gameplay unless the start screen is going. And finally, phone on screen idle is what it's going to look like when the pause menu's on. There's a little more that's going to happen here. But don't worry, we'll get there. Because I've got plans. And they are interesting. Done that. Let's go ahead and work on apps. So we've got our 4 apps. Shit. There they are. Behold the applications. Aren't they beautiful, Kurt?
What?
Thank you. These are my beautiful applications. They don't have anything on them yet. So let's see. What were the plans here? A settings app, drink recipes, journal, the kind of the story stuff, and ingredients list. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. I'm gonna make some just quick temp imagery here. So I'm actually gonna make a new art and illustration here. Control V and blow it the fuck up. And we're gonna add a border to it. We'll say, yeah, black's good to me. Kurt, what should I do for settings? Like when you think of settings icons, what do you think of?
Like gears, usually. Gears, wrenches.
All right. And Kurt, I love you being here now because I can just throw ideas off of you.
Yeah. Again, I thought I was gonna be having a game night that I would multitask with homework, but that's not happening right now. So
now you're multitasking me with
you
homework.
overheld me. It might make it so I have a light distraction, but not enough to actually get me to stop working.
There you go.
Let's keep my ADHD in check.
Okay, drink recipes. For the recipe was, I'm kind of feeling a cup. Like obviously a coffee cup, maybe with some steam coming out of it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Nah, I get you. I mean, it's literally just what we used to do when we were hanging out. It's just that I happen to be... What, about the light distraction thing?
No.
Oh.
I was so confused because I was responding to your talking about an idea for the recipe icon.
Oh.
You just switched back to that conversation. I was confused for a moment.
Rip. Moving
I wasn't
on.
ready for that jump.
So I know what I want for the ingredients list already. It's gonna look like the Notes app on the on iPhone, but it's gonna have a coffee bean on it. And you might ask, why am I not using that for the recipe one? Well, go fuck yourself. That's why.
Well, I didn't ask that, so.
Lastly, it's the journal one.
Okay, now I see there are 3 viewers on the stream.
I do see that.
I know I'm one.
What should I
Who
do for
else
the
is here?
journal? Well, I got it.
Show yourselves, cowards.
It'll be like a pencil writing in a
I
book.
shouldn't call viewers cowards, huh?
Probably not.
Unless they're truly being a coward.
True. Alright, so these are kind of the 4 we're working with here. These are the 4 ideas. I think this is something we can definitely do. I'm also just going to move this over here quick. Let's start with... Kurt, you want to start with gears or with the pencil? Gears or pencil? Pick one.
I think gears.
Alright, gears it is.
I think that one would take a little bit more work, so just get that out of the way.
True. So as far as
And
coloring
also,
goes,
if you have that set, if the visual style like starts to change with the other items, you can easily reference the gear either to create more of that visual style, because you probably want to keep a general, at least a general visual style consistency on this.
oh yeah, I plan on doing
Or
such.
if everything else kind of follows one visual style and that one doesn't quite, it's easy to reference the other ones. But oh, well, I can make this change to the gear already.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do here. For all the icons for this, it's just gonna be a colored box with a black icon on it. And I'm gonna play with like how they all look and yada yada yada. But we're not here for perfection today. We're here just to make,
Progress.
yeah, temp assets mostly. What I'd honestly really like to do is have bring someone in on this project that can actually do the fucking art. But everyone's busy.
Well, they should stop being busy. Yo, dude, I have an idea for you
Hit me.
of someone you could probably ask.
Who are you thinking?
Eden.
Oh yeah, true.
You know Eden's a designer and artist, right?
Yeah, but what I need is character art right now. I'm not sure if... I guess I can ask.
Yeah, it deserves to ask.
Also, this is the part where it's like, these may still be temp assets, but I'm still going to painstake over them.
Well, it wouldn't be something that you design if you didn't.
True. There we go.
If you didn't, I'd be like, who are you? What are you doing with Griffin?
Hide those. Hide you.
Stupid burnt finger.
Well, yeah, maybe you shouldn't have gone and burned your finger.
I know I shouldn't have burnt it, but I did it anyway. Bite me.
Okay, I will. Bet you didn't see that coming.
Actually, I'm quite used to it. Gemma challenges me to fights all the time. Me and Garrett.
How does that go?
Oh, she'll never follow through, and if she does, she will lose.
Alright, so I'm lining
being
this
honest.
up.
You could definitely just suplex her. Well, I can't because I can't stretch my back that far. But what is it? Is it a pile driver when you pick them up, turn them around, turn them upside down, and drop them?
Yeah. What an awesome move.
I'll do it fucking like the Undertaker.
I would pay to
Drop
see
her,
this.
Cross her arms, and do the stretch out, tongue out. You know, my mom met the Undertaker once.
Really?
Apparently, he's super, super nice.
Everybody, I have accidentally made a discount IGN logo.
Oh my god, you did!
Nah, I'm making the spokes of the gears by doing this.
No, you're just ripping off IGN, it's fine.
Now it's a sunflower. Actually, I kind of love the look of this. Like, not for what we're building here, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Alright. Let's see if I can't just... That was not what I was expecting to happen. Make guides. There we go. Oh yeah, and then group it all.
Hey Griffin,
Yes, Kurt.
of the most common threat detection cybersecurity things, what do you think is, what do you think the top 4 are?
Like, in terms of what?
Like forms of attack and stuff.
Are we talking like DDoS attacks or like virus
Okay,
on
I'm
the
basically
computer.
asking you, where do you think backdoors lie? I'll tell you it's in the top 4.
Back doors, you say?
Backdoor attack.
I'd imagine DDoS is one of them.
Probably. I haven't actually opened the link. There's a link next to it that says where backdoors are.
Let's see. What are the more common ones? Sorry, I gotta wreck my brain. I'd imagine just bad admin passwords is one of them. Because if you have a bad password, you can essentially brute force your way in. Fuck, I don't know. All right, intersecting.
Well, the answer is backdoor is number 4.
Oh wait, so that was right.
Backdoor is the 4th.
Backdoor's the 4th.
Fourth most common one.
Wait, so yeah, what are the 4? Because I don't fully understand the question.
So it depends on if you're looking at consumer detection or business detection
Okay.
on these charts. If you're looking at consumer, so backdoor is 4th on both of them. On consumer detection, it's adware, Trojans, riskware, tools, and backdoors. And then business, it's a Trojan, a hijacker, a riskware, and a backdoor.
I see. So yeah, it's talking about like actually getting into the system. I say DDoS, but those just break the system that you don't necessarily get in. That's if you want to ruin someone's day, that's how you do it. Remember Extra Life last year when they got hit with the DDoS attack immediately?
Yeah, that was really fucking annoying.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Alright, here we go. This gear isn't looking terrible yet. Trust me, it will, but not yet. Just gotta make sure that it lines up alright. It's funny, I've definitely gotten like stuck in my ways on some software like this. Illustrator is definitely one of them. The other one is Premiere. And the only reason I know this is just because of the way that I would use Premiere would drive Hayden crazy. Because I refuse to use short keys. Because I am weird like that. Alright, this gear is just about done. And we only need the one temp assets until we can jump back into Unity. Here we go. And now we show you. We're going to get rid of our guide. And the compound path. See, that doesn't look half bad. This, I don't know why, but I'm really getting, oh, one second, let's go back to that. From this, I'm getting real big, Steel Pokemon Gym vibes from this.
Oh yeah?
Like, maybe it's just me, but it kind of feels like that. And again, we're gonna go for that colored, like, almost colored pencil look, but later. I'm tired right now and don't want to deal with that. So we're gonna do that. Let's see what it looks like just with the app. Center it. Now we're going to add a wrench in there too. And you might ask, Griffin, are you fucking insane? Maybe. Depends on the day, really. So I'm bringing up a reference up on my other monitor. I'm not going to bother showing it. But that's why I'm looking up. So we're going to go with the usual. Start with, you know, basic lines and crap and go from there. That's not bad. Oh yeah, we're gonna hide these. We'll just make the innards of these white because it's gonna bug me if they're not something. That's good and almost good enough. There we go. And now we're going to add in a polygon here. Ooh, we were so close. That's good. And that's going to be our, like the mouth of it. Okay. Group it. And lock it. Oh, sorry. First, we got to make a guide out of it. Ooh. Ungroup. Make guides. And regroup. I like the song, by the way. This is one of those where it's like, I wish I listened to more music, just that's generally lo-fi. 'Cause man, it's good, just good music, you know? So I'm actually going to immediately stop that there. And also just take this line all the way out. Copy it. Oop. Put it up against you. Select both, and we're going to bring the stroke down to like... We're going to bring it down to like 2. Like enough so we can see it clearly. Not enough so it'll be in the way. And now we're going to adjust this to fit with those. And yeah, bam. So where were we? Well, that's right, this one. And we're going to lock the guide at this point. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to unlock it. Select anchor. And if I can...
Long enough yet?
Oh,
not long enough.
For the sake of, I kind of want to be done with this. We're doing this. And also just because it doesn't look bad, just not great. If we hide the lines now and the guide, that's not bad. I actually don't hate it. And I'm not just saying that because it's easier. Although it being easier is definitely an added bonus. And bam and bam. Delete these away, delete the guide away. Still gotta worry about this though. Let's see what's happening here. We're gonna need to make some edits. Anchor point. This needs to go into there. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, coffee. I forgot to mention what the coffee tonight is. Coffee tonight is more Starbucks. It's not shocking. I get a lot of Starbucks these days.
I wonder why.
It's like I have a job there or something. No, seriously, that is the reason. Starbucks coffee is really cheap for me. So, that's what I go with. Also, I take back what I said. I don't love this wrench, but I'm gonna roll with it anyways because I don't want to make another. That's just how it be sometimes, you know?
Okay, temporary asset.
Yep. That said, we are gonna just go ahead and bring that stroke way down. And oops. I think it's Alt is the one to press to. Nope. Good enough. Make some slight adjustments on it for that. Group it, and now we'll center the group. No, we won't. Bring it up. There's that little important part of text. Text is going to go on the bottom here, but we will worry about that later. Actually, no, we won't. We're not going to do it that way. I got another way that's going to look just as cool. So, that's our settings app. At least our one for now. And now I'm going to be me about it and make more tweaks. So what I'm doing right now is adjusting it because just from a design standpoint, I like to make sure things are in the right spot, yada yada yada. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll go with that because I could literally be here all night tweaking that tiny insignificant little piece of crap. Temp settings icon. But we'll call this one again with this shit. We're just gonna delete it this time. You see that? It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. Export as. Settings icon. There we go. We're also just gonna save this for when I inevitably have to design more apps. For what it's worth, and I'm just saying this aloud on stream so that I actually fucking do it. More gameplay streams are gonna happen. Like, I'm officially saying it. And I'm saying this because words.
Ah, yes, word.
Pig Squad is doing this cool event for the game jam called fuck, what's it called? It's funny as I think Pig Squad's streaming right now. Oh, hey, they are. Twitter.com/Pig Squad. See if I can't find the thing. This really starts in November, but I'm really going to use it as an excuse to keep working on this particular project. Here it is. It's the Finish Your Game Jam. Like, holy shit, if it's not calling us the fuck out, I don't know what is.
Well, it's calling you the fuck out.
Dude, it's not just me.
In this situation right now, as it is, it's calling you out.
Anyways, I love the theme of it. So I want to do it, and I figured this was the good excuse to work on this game. So why not? Did I ever actually say what coffee I'm drinking, or just that it's Starbucks?
Just at Starbucks.
Actual coffee I'm drinking is the Holiday Blend, which is like the actually good one from Starbucks.
I'm drinking water.
I'm adding some more Persona music. We're skipping Dragon Roost Island, although this is the best track on this soundtrack.
I'll take your word for it. Again, I can't hear the stream right now, so I don't know what music you're playing.
I mean, if you look at the stream, you can see.
Well, no, because it... Look, I have 2 streams up right now, and so they're both too small for me to read anything.
Is Jesse streaming again?
Yes. He's leveling a dark knight.
I think I'm kind of feeling doing a Sunday stream. And just
Sunday stream.
Just leveling. Scene. 1 second, we're gonna play. Okay, cool.
Copy this, you want.
So this is gonna take a little bit of finessing here. So delete. Gonna move you back over here. Copy all of that. Oh, whoops. Move all of that. We're gonna group it all. Lock that. Group you. So the reason that these exist here in their current capacity is purely just because I needed a placeholder for how I wanted to lay it out. And I'm actually going to make an adjustment here. Nah, I like it actually like this. So I'm going to do some fun stuff with the art for that. Moving you to layer 1. Control C, delete, file, export as phone, background layout, transparent, keep it, cool. Honestly, kind of thinking about it, I might keep a lot of the assets I'm using today. I'm liking the look of some of these, you know. Okay, and then when we bring these back, bring some stuff back in now. So I'm bringing in 2 new ones. I'm deleting, and that'll go white. Good. All of these need to become sprites. Oh, also a thing I forgot to do, filter mode on these, I always want point, because that means there will be less, if not no, That's the word I'm looking for. Less, if not no, blurriness in it. So man, I could listen to fucking Futaba's theme all damn day. Maybe I will tomorrow.
Seems like much.
I mean, I work tomorrow. So yeah,
Listening to it all day seems like much.
so moving on screen here. This is how it's going to look. And there's the apps. Voila. So let's go ahead and do the thing here. That's the asset store. Ooh, the mega button. Immediately, I accidentally click on the asset store door, and I got distracted. Okay, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just considering spending $36.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you.
I don't have the money for it right now. So we're adding buttons now. I use Text Mesh Pro. I sound fancy saying that. Nah, it's it better. Because it gives us this. Yeah, alright. Button. Button, and we'll move the text back under it. There is some wizardry I'm gonna have to learn how to do here eventually. Wait, did just... Oh, god damn it. Button was the thing I needed to move. Okay. Apps is still there. Good. Now we make this adjustment here. And I want to make this the same roughly size as my what's the word I'm thinking of?
People in this class are definitely not doing certain things right, but oh well. This is kind of a big collaborative document,
Oof.
and some people do not know how to organize a bibliography properly.
Oh, that's frustrating. Alright, this one we're gonna call the settings button. And on this, we're gonna get rid of the. We're gonna keep the text here. Actually, no, we're not. It's gonna exist. It's just gonna exist in another plane for now. Copy and paste this. Actually, no, not yet. We're going to add an image now to it. 111. How is that the scaling for 111? Yeah, whatever. I mean, we're making the adjustments anyways to it, so. You never knew. Maybe I'll play Mario Odyssey again soon. And cool, we have a settings app now on our phone. Settings, image. So now that I have that, I'm gonna copy this over. And bring it down. at being able to code, Kurt.
Oh,
Bring you down a little bit. And the last important piece of business here before I continue on is I'm going to rename these, but I also want to go into the phone background quick and change it to what it should be. Also, I swear it's not going to be just 4 setting buttons. Although that is something I would do because I think it's funny. Maybe not in like an actual product I want to ship someday. Because truth be told, this is something I want to ship when it's done. I have messages on Discord. Oh, one of them is because we have a channel now in one of the Discords I'm in for pets. And I am totally okay with this. One of the people in this Discord is, he goes by the nanobiologist on Twitter and other things. But he has a very, very cute corgi named Mochi, and I want to steal her. No one heard that. I definitely don't want to steal Mick's dog.
I think you want to steal a dog.
Look, if I'm stealing any dog, I'm stealing Riggs. Riggs is my pup. Well, my family's dog. So, looking at game. If I did this right, the apps should move on screen with it. Crap's happening and I'm freaking out. Digital Duck Games, thanks so much. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Bam. Ooh, that looks clean. Maybe a little. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that coming onto the screen. So we got more apps we gotta make here. Also realize that it's Jump Up Superstar playing, which is definitely copyrighted. Awesome. Thanks so much, man. Have a great night. We're one away now from getting enough followers for affiliate. So we're getting there shortly, but slowly. Words are hard. Okay, I've explained that a few times. Slowly but surely was what I was trying to say. We're gonna make more icons here in a second. But what I want to do is I need to add in an X button. Let's go ahead and make that really quickly. Because this is literally going to be the easiest thing to make all night. The X button.
Famous last words.
Well, are you ready for this, Kurt? Are you ready?
I'm not ready for anything.
I said, are you ready, Kurt?
No. I'm not.
Are you ready?
No, I just said I'm not.
Let's pick a color here. Let's go with brown. Yeah.
Why didn't you just put that first line and then reflect it so that it's symmetrical? The X.
Because fuck you. That's why. Also, where's the reflect tool again? It's this one. I
It's
believe.
under transform. You can.
Yep.
Flip horizontally.
Looks like it wasn't that far off. Back over here. We're gonna make these. And yeah, so all these subjects are... Oh, sorry, all these colors are subject to change. export as. So now let's go ahead and bring you back there. Go to scene. We want to add in one more button. We're going to copy the original settings button here. And we're going to bring it up here. I'm going to bring the X button in, because X is in fact going to give it to you.
Only 5 more assignments for this week.
Woo! You got this. I'm feeling more Persona music coming up. What should I play? Oh, we gotta go with this one.
The jazzy one.
Okay, fuck you, that's all of them.
I know.
I'm gonna bring this up to the top. Exit button. Let's go ahead and change some namings. Right, so settings, image, source image. So this is going to be slightly annoying because I'm going to have to go in and make some stuff invisible. But that's okay, it is what it is. And then we're going to bring it up here. Change that sizing up a little bit. Okay, and now we're going to come into this exit button, right? And just going to go like that. Or you know what? There's an easier way about doing all this, and I'm really fucking dumb. I can just be putting them into source image. Why haven't I been doing that?
I don't know.
Like, I'm actually kind of upset with myself on that one. And I'm gonna go ahead and now delete. Select. There we go. I'm a dum-dum. Also, I think that's the first time I ever actually hit save all night.
Oh my god, dude. You've been streaming for like 2 hours.
I've got Unity set up for auto-saving, so... Okay, drink recipes. So we've got recipes, journal, ingredients list. I'm going to bring this over here really quick. Just so I can get these down. This one is going to be our recipes button. This is going to be our journal. And settings, this one's going to be our ingredients. We're going to make some adjustments, actually. This bottom one's going to be our settings button. This one's going to be ingredients list. Recipes, I like where recipes, I like this actually as journal. Also, I went with the classic for the Persona music, Kurt. I went with Beneath the Mask. And for this one, we're gonna go with words, recipes. Because I feel like recipes is gonna be the, as far as like our UI is concerned, it's gonna be what's used the most. Now there's one more thing I'm gonna need to do with the having the exit button now. Is I'm gonna have to come here and as an image alpha actually going to do this for all of the apps. So, apps is active. So, adding that there. So, now when it comes up, bam. Or actually, what we'll do is we're gonna take you and move you out. Make some adjustments as we go. I've been tagged in something. I will look at that later because that actually looked awesome. I'm trying to stay focused tonight, which yes, I know is hard for me. Okay, so it's going to come up and turn on. And do. Maybe I'll make like a flash animation or something, but that'll be for another night. So what I'm going to do is copy this, 120, move off, delete, Control V. Back to 120. Bring you all the way down. So now it flipped. So is active. No longer is active. And stays off. Okay. One more to do. Or a couple more to do actually. Apps. Active off. And phone on screen idle. Is active is true. Okay, so we should be good now. Just make sure though we're gonna go through this one more time. So going through it.
One more time.
Phone comes up. Apps come on. Cool. So now there's another one we want to do here. And it is create new clip. Phone, oh, that's right, now I gotta bounce between my assets again. Phone. Rotate. Horizontal. So we're gonna start in the same spot. But where I want to go is come on. There. And I want it to scale up more. Move over just a wee bit. So the idea of it is maybe even a double rotation, honestly. Let's see how a double rotation looks. So let's do some quick math here. Because I did math almost all day today. I don't want to do this. Kurt, should I spin it once or twice?
30 times.
Okay, we're going with twice. Um, 809.678. So it's gonna... Ooh, that is way too much of that speed, but let's see what it looks like at the actual speed it's gonna go. That is still way too fucking much. Let's try that again. 89, or sorry, let's just do this. 360. Let's just try it, see how it looks at 450. You know, being perfectly... Oh, that doesn't look bad. That said, you know, I don't want anything to be perfectly perfect here. So, make that adjustment and a little bit bigger. Whee! I kind of am. I'm liking the feel we've got here. I'm liking this a lot. A little bit cartoony, but it works. We're gonna go for about another 25 minutes tonight. I'm not sure we're gonna get into the actual coding of the UI, but the animations are still fun. I love, this is such a like little thing, but I love spinning.
Oh my god, c'est moi.
So we're turning that off, and then that is where we'll turn on whatever the next one is going to be as well.
Everything should just spin always.
Well, Kurt, here, I'll share my screen to you really quickly. And I'm kind of just avoiding sharing my screen just because of, Tell me when you're watching. I'll show it to you live.
I'm watching.
Like, it's just, it looks good. Like, it's not too much. Which that's always the kind of the thing you struggle with on these of, you can't go too much. And you know what? I think we're doing a good job of finding that right balance. Except for one thing. Move that there. Okay. Copy that. We're also just going to add in another note on that. We're going to make another one here. It's going to be our horizontal idle. And you kind of see a theme here with my stuff of I keep idle what I call idle animations. It's really just, it forces the, wait, what? Anchored position's changing. Why is anchored position changing? And I want actual position changing. Control C. Control V. Delete. Delete. Okay, that was weird, but okay, we're just rolling with it. Phone rotate back. All right. And now we're going to come into rotate horizontal. Control V. So it's at a minute. So we take you out to a minute, bring you back, and bam. Oh, I am loving the look of that. This rotation's turned out way better than I expected it to. And then, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and copy you. Make you active there. Cool. I like to imagine that the character whose phone this is gonna be is like throwing the phone around when they're changing apps. Like just haphazardly, just doesn't care. So yeah, and that's gonna be our actual like menus. What I currently have in mind for it, looking at the different ones we have, right, is oops. Oh wait, these are the group. We can move those over. There. Okay. Looking actually at it, settings is going to be a normal one. Drink recipes and journal are probably going to be the two that do the loop and go horizontal. In fact, we're going to write that. So, vertical is going to be you and you. Horizontal is going to be these two. I'm sure I'm going to forget what that means at some point. But oh well. Well, that's not reassuring. Let's try again.
Well, you want things to be reassuring?
Oh, it didn't save for some reason. It was like, oh, sorry, we're having an issue with the saving. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do here for the rest of the stream. Because I'm going to level, I thought we were either going to get way less done than this or way more done than this. Let's go ahead and set up moving into the rotations. Because realizing it now, things are going to get kind of annoying. So going in scene, we'll just quick hit play and then unplay. Let's go ahead and actually let's do some coding.
I thought you weren't gonna do any coding.
I changed my mind.
I've been lied to, bamboozled.
So what this is going to be is literally just it's going to bring up the start menu. That's what we're doing here. We're building out our UI script. So I'm going to come into my scripts, create C# script. We're just going to call it UI.
Am I logging into Final Fantasy right now? Maybe.
Will I log in later and play with you? Likely.
At some point, I do need to do a video assignment, but it's very short. It's like a 2 to 3 minute video.
I mean, hear me out. You go do that now, and then when I wrap the stream, you're done, and we can just play Final Fantasy.
I want to finish my dailies real quick.
I mean, hey, it's your call. It's your call. I'm not going to stop you from doing anything. Just giving the idea.
And also, I just ate like a full meal. I don't want to do like yoga right now.
Oh, you have to do yoga? First. Didn't realize that was part of this. No, fuck that. Play Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I've got to do yoga thing.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're doing the thing.
So I want to digest before I start doing any of that.
So what I want to do here is set things up in such a way that, like, if you notice in game right now, there's this cube moving in the background here. I want to like fully pause anything that's happening in the game when the start screen comes up. That way, this is kind of just a habit I've gotten into from making platformers, from action games, from really anything that involves combat. You don't want your character getting hurt while you're in a menu. That's different for stuff like some horror games or online games. But
I always want my character to get hurt while in a menu.
I'm just gonna tell you what, Kurt. Here's what's gonna happen. Every time we play Final Fantasy, I'm just going to murder you whenever you're
You
in a
can.
menu.
How would you do that?
I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out.
I want every game, if I'm in a menu, I want to be in constant danger.
With how much you're in menus in Yakuza, this is surprising. Okay, you ask.
Yeah, but look, I haven't lost a fight in several games. I welcome the challenge.
So here's what I'm actually gonna do here. No. Gonna bring this up here. And we're gonna picture this. So give me a second to set this up.
Take all the seconds you need. I need to
Because
figure where I'm going in this quest anyways.
I didn't actually like prep myself for this.
Oh, I didn't.
We're doing it live, of course, because it's
Stupid
us.
bastard.
Okay, no, there's
I'm
no
a
need for harsh
goddamn
words
idiot.
like that.
Okay. Oh yeah. So I'm leveling a monk now. I finished leveling samurai.
Nice.
So for anyone who watched our Tuesday stream, I have finished studying the blade for now. And now I'm leveling a monk because they use the same monks and samurai use that. Because you want to know some bullshit?
1 second. Just tell me.
Some bullshit is that dragoons and ninjas
There we go.
have armor sets just to themselves. Of the ones you get from like in like raids and stuff. Everyone else has to like share with a couple groups. Rogue and Ninja get them to them fucking selves,
Wow. Rude.
which is kind of a pain in the ass. Because that means I can't buy like one armor set and then just be on my way with it for easy gear for when I need to level the next class or whatever.
Wow.
I have to buy new gear every time.
Void.
I mean, it's not too bad because I do the daily roulettes and I typically get enough for the currency to just be fine.
Yeah.
But it is annoying. Oop! I got into an alliance raid real fast.
Time scale equals 0. Time scale equals 1. If on button. Okay, so what I've done here is a couple things. First off, I have added in a player anim. So what this is, sorry, a public animator. I've been so used to using my player anim in my other one that I've forgotten words.
What's a word?
I've added in a public animator, and this is going to be how I triggered all of those
Oh my
animations
god!
I just made.
Griffin,
Yeah.
I'm fighting with Nightwing.
Oh shit.
One of my party members is named Nightwing.
Oh shit. You got a good F?
Hold on. I need to get a good line of sight on him.
Because it's not Nightwing if he doesn't have a good F.
Oh, they appear to be AFK at the moment, so they're still at the spawn. Everyone ran past them.
Oh no.
We're in a fight.
Okay. Tell you what, Kurt, for this bit, I'm actually going to hang up. Because I got to focus on the code here. So I will chat with you later.
How dare you?
Bye, Kurt.
How dare you?
All right. I'll hang out with Kurt later. So yeah, so what we're doing here is time scales. So we're just going to go on button press. Oh yeah, we're also going to make a bool here for start menu showing and void update, and we're going to just make some adjustments here. Start menu showing is going to default to false. Also, I'm not sure why I'm calling it start menu because let's change my wording there because it's not the start menu, it's a pause menu. The start menu is something completely different, although it's coded almost exactly the same for me. Actually, there's even less programming in a start menu for with Unity, unless you're doing specific things. All right, pause menu, bam, bam, bam. So here's where I'm gonna get crafty. Let me bring up, because I wrote some code for this already, so let me bring up my my notes. Because it's like, yeah, part of me is gonna be like actually doing this for real. Part of me is gonna be like, hey, I did something that's advanced, so I'm not a total idiot. Although in Griffin being a total idiot, I forgot what folder it was in. Let's see here. Edit with Notepad. Ignore that. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. So, input dot get button down. Pause. We can actually just we're gonna keep these. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, hey Alex. Didn't realize you were there. So we're gonna keep the pause here. And here's how we're gonna do this. If pause menu showing is false. So this is our case for actually bringing up the start menu. Okay. Also, Alex, I'm not gonna lie, this feels like me doing the opposite of back when you used to help me with programming stuff. Oh, that's right, I can show chat. Let's go ahead and freak. Wait, we'll cut. Oh wait, actually no, I'm just showing chat. I don't have to do that because of how I have it set up right now. Okay, cool. If pause menu showing equals false. So what we're doing here is pause menu showing is going to equal true now, and then we're going to set off a trigger for showing the menu. If it's not, well then pause menu showing is obviously equal true. It can only ever equal true or false. Well, I guess it could also equal null, but we'll make sure it never does. And then we're going to set off a trigger here for showing the for getting rid of the menu. In this, we're also going to set off a trigger, set it something in here. Void horizontal go. We'll call it horizontal change, and then we'll be horizontal change back. What these are going to be, this is going to be our transitioning between the vertical and horizontal. Or actually, you know what? We'll actually write it like that. Horizontal to vertical, or vertical to horizontal, and vertical and horizontal to vertical. Oh yeah, and then I write in camel case. Actually, I really am kind of either or. Today it's just been camel case, mostly. There's some where it's like if it's a single variable, I'm gonna. It's yeah, thanks. And yeah, these are also going to be set for triggers. I'm going to go ahead and just comment them out right now, though, so that they definitely don't cause any issues. Coming back up here. More Persona, but this one might, since it has lyrics, might actually hit that good old copyright button. So better to avoid that. Okay, coming in here. Right, first things first, UI. Heck, not even that, apps. That's where UI script's gonna go. And UI and name is being weird and how it's being written, so I'm gonna come in here and UI underscore nim. Maybe that will fix it. No. Okay. The UI here, it's really just for phone, so there we go. Alright, so what we gotta do here is working in our animator. And I'm gonna actually make some adjustments here super quick to Visual Studio. I have a lot up right now. So I'm just doing this quick so that I can move things around on my screen, but y'all can still see everything. Or well, almost everything at least. Picture in picture is just cool that way, you know? So coming in here. Oh, that's right, we're still on moving box. Phone. Behold all of our things. So, what's nice about this is that normally I would adjust this so that it's at any state. And that's actually what we're gonna do. Move on screen idle. I'm setting this up. I'm not going to do that actually. We're going to set it up. Any state will be used, but not for anything we're going to do today. In fact, I'm not even fully sure we're going to use it in the UI. Because I don't want you to transit. Like, I have certain transitions in mind. Like, you can only go from vertical to horizontal. You can't just go straight to horizontal. So, one second. We come up here, go to view, click there, ban. There we go. Now how do I get that to disappear? Sorry. Okay, you know what? It's just gonna fuck it. Refresh page. Panic. Doing the thing. Okay, that worked. I'm not handling. You're good, Alex. You're good. I had it on prepared and all that. I panicked with with how to change the tab, but we're good. We got there. I knew there was a chance of that happening when I've been like promoting this as, hey, I need like one or two more to get affiliate. So we're one away, by the way. We are so close to be there. So yeah, triggers. So phone idle. So idle is when it's off screen. So move on screen is something you can do. And then on screen will always go to on screen idle. Oh, this is the animator, by the way, in Unity. So on screen idle can do one of two things. It can move back off screen, which will then move to phone idle. Or it can rotate horizontal, which will then go to horizontal idle, which then can only go back and go to on screen. Make sense so far? I sure hope so. I am making this bigger that didn't work. 1 second. Bracket. So now I'm going to come in here and do some small adjustments. Just to get things looking the way I like it. And then we'll come in here and do the thing a little bit more. Right? So we do that. Exit can come up here with any state. Since this is a UI, and I find myself doing this a lot, like, I don't like making animations exit. Because most of the stuff I do, it's like, yeah, you're always going to exist. Alright, so this is kind of how it's working, right? So it can always go, it can't go in a figure eight, but you can always go here, it can loop around, or it can go back. And I'm actually going to bring this all out a little bit more so I just have easier access to the arrows in between, and if you don't know why, you'll see why in a second here. So we want to set this off with a trigger. So we're going to have a trigger, show menu. We'll have another trigger that is hide menu. A trigger that is rotate V to H, and one that is trigger rotate H to V. Okay, cool. So, no exit time. So here, this is going to be on the trigger show menu. This does have exit time. This has no exit time. It's going to be on the trigger hide menu. This does not. It's on the trigger rotate V to H. That does have exit time. This does not. It is on the trigger rotate H to V. Cool. Now all we have to do is set things up to do the things, and then for the most part we're good to go. Although I am going to throw in another animator in here called VHS. That's for something different that we're not going to do today. It's going to look freaking cool though when I do it. So the idea here, if we bring animator down here, and we'll bring up our game, right? Oh, whoops. I can't maximize on game, on play. So, play, right? Show menu brings it up. And it sticks there, right? Now we can rotate up. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Right, and now read. Okay, rotate. We're gonna now hide menu. Okay, we'll figure it out, but we're getting there. We might have to make things, might need to adjust these a little bit, but we'll figure it out. That's what we're here to do. I also want to come in here really quickly. Project settings, input manager. Axes. Submit is good. Oh, actually, cancel should be the escape button. We're gonna change this name to start. So pause menu's true here. Looking again at the animator. I kind of forgotten I'd moving it over there. Here we're gonna set off phononym set phononym.set trigger. Let's do this with bools actually. No, actually this one needs to be a trigger. And the trigger here is called show menu. So now if I hit play, or actually I forgot, do I need to make sure that it's, alright, there we go. So if I hit escape, alright, nothing's happening. Input button pause not set up. So we're going to pause this quick. Go to our console here. Change up settings input. Oh, I named it. Oh, you know what? I named it start, not pause. That's my dum. So yeah, this shouldn't be start. Should be pause. Okay, now it should work. Whoops. Cancel is not set up. I'm not using cancel. So this is where things get annoying. Let's take a look at the input manager. It says pause. Clear. Pauses escape. Oh, you know what? We'll change this back to cancel. And we'll change this one to pause. And the positive number button here is escape. Let's try that now. Phononym. Oh, God. I just keep forgetting to do the little things. Okay, because that's bugging me. So phononym. Oh, VHS is the problem here. Phononym has been assigned. Right? Oh, I have. Oh, that's why. Okay. I forgot that I put the UI script out there as well as in here. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's just keep it all here. On the UI. For the sake of me not going crazy. Because there are other like UI elements I need to add in here. Alright, so. Right? Cool. So I'm going to press escape. We do that. And what I'll do here is phone nym.set bool. What did I name it? Hide. So I'm changing things here, and this is very much how, at least my workflow goes for game dev. It's very fucking slow. Sometimes, just quick test. Bam. So our menu now comes in and out. Whee! Whee! Okay, let's go ahead and add some more in there, shall we? Let's go ahead and add in now these are vertical to horizontal and horizontal to verticals. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to add. Time input. This is like one of the things I was most excited about for doing with this. So yeah. Time dot time scale equals 0. And so just so that I can show you what this does and also check that it works. Don't tell anyone. So yeah, you can see that. You saw that, right? So I'm going to press the escape button in 3, 2, 1, and hit. So see how it stops that? That means it's paused the entirety of the scene. That's what time.timescale equals 0 does. So I'm going to come down here quick. And set time.timescale equal to 1.0. So now, reset it. Oh. Equal to 1. Escape. So that's kind of, we're coming into a little bit of an issue here where it looks like timescale's also stopping our UI. And we don't want that happening. So, free scene. This is kind of an issue. I don't know fully what to do here, to be honest. I guess what I could do is actually, now that I really think about it, it doesn't matter. Time.timescale is a great tool, but I don't think I'm going to use it in this one. I think I'm going to leave it as is. Let's set a couple more triggers, though. So these ones, I got to bring the animator back up to get the right. And I'm literally going to copy and paste these in. And I'm doing that because you have to make sure that it is exactly the same. Otherwise, it won't do the thing. So what we're kind of doing here is using the programming to set the triggers and actually run the animations, while we're using the actual animations for the actual changing and adjusting the scene. Cool, right? I think it is. So now that we've gotten that done and out of the way, I'm going to bring Unity back to the fold here. Give me just 1 second here. And we'll bam. Okay, we're back to how it used to be. And here is Unity. So, right? Escape. It comes up. Escape, it comes back down. Later I'll come in and change it so that camera controls don't fuck it up. But If I'm being totally honest, I'm probably going to completely overhaul the camera anyways. So that's on a track, but that's beside the point. We've done that. So let's go ahead and add some actual functionality into these, right? Which ones were the ones we decided to be horizontal and which ones were the ones we decided to be vertical, huh? So drink recipes and journal. All right. So journal and recipes. On click, add. We're going to bring in our UI here. Function from the UI. Whoops, that's right. I forgot. Gotta make these public. And these are going to need their own adjustments. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go here. UI. Vertical to horizontal. So now when we click those, if we bring it up, right, if we click that, it comes to there. Now, I want to make another button quick that brings it back. We don't have that yet. So what I actually need to do is zoom. Oh, actually, I can just double click. So do all that, right? Control C, Control V. And this is going to be called our recipes menu. And we're going to set that active in its own way in a second. In fact, I might make a separate animation for it. We'll figure that out, though. For what it's worth, just kind of having the transitions down is kind of going to be the last thing I do here. And then I'm going to sign off for the night, but we'll figure that out. Ooh, that's something I can't play. Gonna skip that one, too. Oh, we've gone through all the music. Wait, do I really only have a few hours of music in here? Shit. I need to find more music. I'll find more music eventually. It'll be cool. And we'll do the thing. But oh well. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish this fucker off. So, what I'm actually going to do here, and this is kind of unorthodox, but stick with me. I'm going to come into animation, horizontal idle. And you might say, why are you doing that? Well, this is a horizontal menu. I need to make sure that I don't see things. Why do I still see this? Oh, you know why? Because they're all in here. So, delete. Also, I need to program the X button. I realized I need to do that. So we're going to create a button here. I'm sorry, we're going to create a Text Mesh Pro button here. Keep forgetting. And first things first, we want to just rotate it to, fit what we're going with. What's nice, because it is like it's a child of phone here, is that everything's going to work in tandem. For now, I'm not going to actually bother with designing out the UI. We're just going to make a big fucking button that says exit. Or we'll have some more fun. It says go back, right? That's way more fun. And okay, words. I'm thinking of things. Doing this. And Control C, Control V. What were the two? It was recipes and journal. And they're both going to work the same way. Perfect. So now I need to come into UI here. And what I'm going to do is add in to public game objects. Public game object number 1 is going to be journal menu. Public game object number 2 is going to be recipe menu. And we're actually going to flop those because that's what my brain wants. Cool. Doing the thing. Definitely not barely surviving off of the caffeine that I'm drinking. Okay, do that. Now we're gonna add in another thing here. It's void start. This is a function that auto adds. I almost always delete it and then end up adding it back. Recipe menu dot set active false, and we're gonna do the same for journal menu. So what this is gonna do is at the beginning of our, you see it down there, at the beginning of game, it should set it to be inactive or not. Oh, you know what might help? Yeah, thought so. Recipe menu and journal menu. So yeah, now you don't see them. Now we're gonna add in some animations into these because the way I set this up was it's animated based off of time, and that was honestly a stupid decision, but I'm gonna just roll with it. So let's go ahead and create a new recipes menu. Shoot. There's some issues with doing this that I forgot to account for. There's also something that I need to fix. Like you can see on the bottom right there how the phone doesn't like you changing the display size. So we're just going to change it to the normal 16, or sorry, game, the usual 16 by 9. Okay, I'm bored by that. Back to free aspect for now. Why do I keep hitting the asset store? I don't even use the asset store that much anymore. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna make some slight adjustments here to what we got going, right? Rotate horizontal is now going to be called rotate horizontal journal. And rotate back, it's also going to be called rotate back journal. So I'm going to add in here now, clicking apps, sorry, phone. It's phone, rotate back journal. We're going to add in the property now for journal menu. And it's not active until it is. Oh, this is rotate back. Rotate back, so it's not active anymore, and also not active. So if we hide recipe menus here, it is active, right? We go through it, switches. We're gonna do that. So that way we kind of imitate the flickering. And what I'm actually going to be doing with those, I'm also going to be changing what phone background looks like. And phone to rotate horizontal. Adding in journal menu is active. It's not active. Suddenly it is active, and it ends with is active. So we go through it. We'll save this. And rotating, or we'll do it like this. So this is slightly annoying, and this is 100% on me. I was just a dum-dum in all of this. I will admit when I was wrong. Phone, rotate, horizontal, recipes. Whoops, that's recipe. That's back. Phone dash rotate back recipes. And now instead of journal, we're going to do it with recipes menu. But what I'm going to do here is, rather than just immediately get rid of it, I'm going to use this as an example, right? And now I'll get rid of journal menu. Okay, I'm going to hide journal menu again just to make sure I got this right. Okay, and now rotate horizontal. Recipes. Property, recipe menu is active. There. Bam, bam, bam. Make sure it's at the end. Boom. That's what I like to see. Delete. Okay. I'm gonna add in a little bit more text just so that I know what's what. We'll do that in just a second though, because I gotta go into Animator and add in 2 more triggers. Rotate V to H. Rotate H to V. Alright. We're adding a dash J for journal. And we're going to add a dash R for these ones. So, we're going to also just adjust these to be journal. I'm gonna totally adjust the name on these. Oh, we also gotta make a journal idle and a journal. Give me a second here, folks. So what I gotta do is that there, then there. What that is now the journal section. And that's dash J, and this should be dash J. I gotta rename horizontal idle. Where is horizontal idle? Journal. So now going back to phone, if we look at horizontal idle journal, scene, add property, journal menu is active. We're gonna add in another one now. I have so many freaking animations done in these when I'm done with this. And it's gonna be recipes. Control V that thing. Now we're gonna delete you, add property, recipes is active. Okay, cool. Now going back to animator for just a moment. Make transition to you. Make transition to you. Make transition to you. Gonna do that. And now I'm just making some adjustments in here for the sake of it look pretty. Make transition to you. Doesn't have exit time. It is on the condition rotate H to V. Recipes. This one does not have exit time. It rotates on rotate vertical horizontal recipes. I want to just make sure I got the right one here because I did H to V, V to H. Alright. Now I've got to make some adjustments in the script. And I'm actually just going to do it like this. We're going to do it like this as well. Vertical to horizontal dash R, or sorry, underscore R, underscore J. And then dash R, dash J. Okay. So we got that going. And now it's just a matter of putting it into our menu. So I'm going to full screen this, but I'm gonna bring this up over in my other menu, other monitor, sorry. Words are hard all of a sudden. Alright, so coming on into Le Menu. First things first. This is recipe menu. Button. I'm gonna put you down here. Text, Control C, Control V. This one we're going to call it recipes. And this is just to differentiate so that we know what's what. And just for the sake of some good old-fashioned design. Journal. Down here. Okay. Hide recipes. You come down here. Save. Okay. Go back. So now go back's gonna be a little slightly different. Not much. It's just making sure we have the right function in there. So it's going to be horizontal to vertical. This is J journal, so it's going to be J. Then this one is going to be looking at UI, horizontal to vertical R. Coming into these ones now. We're coming up on the end of the stream here, so sorry if I've gotten a little quieter than the rest of the stream. I'm tired. Journal button here. No longer is it vertical horizontal, it's vertical to horizontal J. Recipes, it's now vertical to horizontal R. R. And I'm going to quickly hop in here quickly and just add in a little bit of text. And this is just for right now so that I know what's what. So that just like I know this is recipes. And this is just because I don't have the this is just because I don't have the actual images in there yet. If I had the actual images in there already, I wouldn't be doing this, but alright, cool. So, oop, almost forgot. I gotta hop into UI and make sure that those are there. Game don't want maximizing. Let's take a look at scene now. Huh. Oh, that's why. Both of you are still active. Why? Oh, this is annoying. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so we gotta do a little bit more in our animations. And I gotta admit, I'm slightly annoyed by this one. So, coming in, gonna add in recipe is active, make sure it's false. Phone idle recipes, gonna add in journal menu. Make sure that's false. And now I'm just gonna keep doing this throughout the entire freaking thing. Unit is active, these are false. Ay, ay, ay. I am gonna though copy these. Move off screen. screen idle. Rotate back. Add menu. Recipe is active. Just make it false. Rotate back recipes. Adding in journal. It's active. I'm just making it false. Rotate back. Adding in recipes. And I'm just making it false. Rotate recipe funnels. Adding in journal. And guess what? I'm just making it false. Alright, so now it should be good. Ooh, that is a hate loop. And I'm gonna level with you. I don't know what's happening. Let's take a look at Animator. Animator, you're not helping me here. So it would appear, based off of what it's looking like, it's going from recipes and it just doesn't stop. So let's see if the same thing's happening with journal. It's only happening with recipes. So I'm gonna rotate horizontal on recipes. I did that right. Rotate back on recipes. I did that right. I'm making sure my rotating here isn't wonky. This is rotate horizontal journal. This is the one. Horizontal recipes. Maybe I'm not alone. This is recipes, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, you know what? I bet you that I just never rotate horizontal to vertical recipe. Vertical to horizontal. Huh. So we're just going to debug this quick. Debugging quick. So it's just that one in particular is being weird. Vertical to horizontal underscore R. Looking at it. V to R dash H. Huh. Strange. Strange indeed. Saving it. What I'm going to try here is literally just going to UI. Just gonna change it to J. I want to say the issue is with what the issue is with. Okay. So it looks like the issue isn't with, it looks like it's with the function, but that's weird because it shouldn't be. Rotate V to H dash R. That is one. Huh. I'm gonna bring Animator down here. And we're gonna run through this. But I'm gonna change it back first. So escape. Brings it up. We're on screen idle. Goes down to journal. We're on journal idle. Go back. We're on screen idle. Go to recipes. There's the issue. it shouldn't be there. That's not where it should be. It should be up here. Rotate horizontal to vertical. R. Delete. Has exit time. So I bet you now, if we go in there, bringing up the escape, and bring in recipes. Well, it's still bringing in journal for some reason, so we'll fix that quick. Animation, rotate, horizontal, idle, recipes. Oh, that's why. Bam. So there's one more button we have in here, and that's our exit button. And literally all I want it to do is, because we got to write the script for it quick, public void, and we're actually going to get rid of that. We're going to do it up here. Public void main exit button. And what it's going to do is it's going to operate similarly to the get button down pause, where it's going to make pause menu showing equals false. And then it's going to set the trigger hide menu. And now we're going to come up here, exit button, on click, phone. Oh, sorry, it goes, that's right, it's UI. UI is the one that goes there. And it's the exit button, main exit button. Alright. So we bring it up, right? And it can go back. Bring it up, and it goes back. But if we bring it up, and we hit the X button here, it also goes back. I gotta say, not a half bad few hours there doing some good old-fashioned game programming. That's all we're gonna do tonight. That's all we're gonna do tonight. We did a bunch. I actually did a lot in a few hours there. Next time, we'll probably be doing something different, because I'd be lying if I said I wasn't going to keep working on this. There's some few bugs in here that I need to do. Like you can see here, if I hit escape here, go into recipes. If I hit escape there, nothing's gonna happen. But if I hit go back, then it's gonna close itself out. I gotta stop it from doing that. That's easy. That's just adding in a bool. But no more of that on stream. That is all I'm going to do tonight. You can see like how tired I am. You can see the bags under my eyes. I would say that that was quite the productive night. Move that out of there. So I'm going to wrap things up. If you've been hanging out, thank you for hanging out. It does mean the world to me when y'all are here. You can catch the stream every Tuesday and Thursday here on twitch.tv/GriffyDpad at 8 p.m. Next week, we may do a game dev stream, but I can tell you for sure that Tuesday will be Final Fantasy XIV, and Thursday will be Ghost Recon Wildlands. I think that was the second to last one, whatever the second to last Ghost Recon was. Regardless, that's all I've got for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see y'all next time.